All right. I warned subscribers that this was an artificial rally right here. That's why I wasn't in a big hurry to try and chase this. Almost all daily cycle declines will eventually close below the uptrend line. We had an intervention here ahead of the Jackson Hole meeting, and then we had this intervention here. But the market still needed it needed to finish the correction. So the odds are that these interventions aren't going to be able to stop the market from doing what it needs to do. We're trying again today to close below this trend line. That's not a buy signal in itself. I think I would still wait for a swing, because we could maybe really start to crash hard once we close below this trend line. But just generally speaking, when I see an intervention like this, and I warned people this was probably going to happen, I don't generally want to chase that intervention, because 9 times out of 10 the market's going to break it, and then it's going to come back down and do what it needed to do, or finish what it was in the process of doing. So the government's going to have a lot of incentive to try and keep this market propped up. They would obviously prefer to keep the market above this trend line, because we're going to trigger technical stops down below this trend line, and that could cause a panic sell-off here. But I just don't think we can get a natural daily cycle bottom, and then and if we do, then we could have a true rally, something that's going to last more than 4 days, and that would be something you could trade. So if this can break the interventions here to try and keep the market propped up above this trend line, if we can break that, close below the trend line, and then come down and get a natural bottom in here somewhere, then that's something we can trade from the long side for at least a week or two. I think that next daily cycle will probably left translate and ultimately break below this June low, but a natural bottom should give us a 10 to 15 day rally, as opposed to this artificial intervention in the market that was only able to produce a 4-day rally before everything just collapsed again. So that's what we're watching in the SMT right now at the moment. Is we're expecting that the market is we were expecting the market to break this intervention, and sometime soon, maybe next week, we can get a true daily cycle low with a washout and exhaustion of the selling, and then that's a point at which I think we can take another short-term trade and try and get another base hit.